Hey guys, it's Banks, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to use OBS, the basics, and the best settings for OBS. So, first what you want to do, start out, is if you already have a scene, that's good. If you don't, you can just press the plus, add a scene. Right now I have a scene for this video, it's specific. I have a scene for YouTube and screen recording. And so once you add a scene, it's just going to be a black screen. And what you want to do in order for it to capture your screen, go here, click display capture, click OK, and then click OK again, and then that will capture your whole screen and you'll see this mirror effect. So I can delete that in this instance because I already have a display capture. And if you have a microphone and you want your video to pick up your microphone audio, go here, once again, click audio input capture, OK, and then OK again. And you can see I already have an audio input capture, so I would not need that. And then, if you're playing a game, and you want your stream to only capture your game, like say you want to check on your Twitch tab, so you click on your Twitch tab, and the Twitch tab pops up on your stream. If you have a game capture, and the game capture is on top of your display capture right here, it will only capture your game. So, here, let's go to game capture. I'll just name it Warframe, because in this case I have Warframe opened. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to click capture specific window, click here, and scroll down to the game that you want it to capture. In this case, mine's Warframe. Click OK, and in here you can readjust it. It's not fitting for me right now, but as you can see, I'm in my OBS right now and I'm readjusting it. And if you as you can see, I just placed it under. I still have my Warframe thing, but I placed it under my display capture. So if you put your Warframe or your game that you're playing back on top of your display capture, it will only capture your Warframe. And you can open up an internet browser, and this is all it will show. It will only show your game. And in this case, I want it to show my OBS. This is a tutorial, so I will delete that. And if you want to start streaming, you have to have a Twitch account or a YouTube account. And for Twitch, you just get a Twitch account and everything, and then you go to settings, and you have to do something with your stream code. Like here, you just click the service you want, and then you get your stream key from Twitch, and you can get it from your settings of Twitch, and you can copy it and paste it here. But in this video, I'm just showing you like the basics for this in the settings, not like how to begin streaming. But I'll also show some cool sites you can use. So the settings that I use mostly for output, my encoder I use X264 because there's really no need to use anything else. CBR, you have to use CBR. CBR is required to stream on Twitch, and I'm pretty sure it's also really good for YouTube. And for the bitrate, if you have a good computer, like a really good computer, you can put it on 5,000, 6,000, but I like to be safe when I stream, so I keep mine on 2500, or if just to be safe, keep it 2500 or 2000. Keyframe interval, you always want to keep that on 2. And for the usage preset, this doesn't matter that much. These don't matter that much. I mean, it's at least in my experience, these don't matter too much, but you can experiment around with those and see which one's the best for video. Right now, as you can see, I am streaming, so I can't change it. But if you want really good quality and you like have a good computer and you know you can handle it, change this to 60 FPS, and no matter what you're using or what quality you're on, you always want to use Lanczos sharpening scaling 32 samples. You always want to use that. And for this, I'm using 1152 by 648 just to be safe, because my stream doesn't lag when I use that, and I don't lag when I'm recording. And for the base canvas resolution, this is just your resolution of your screen, and usually it's 1920 by 1080. And hotkeys, you can just like change like streaming hotkeys in advanced. I don't really mess around with this stuff, but if you want to pause the video, this is the stuff that I use. I think most of it's default. But yeah, that's about it. If you like want to be safe but also want good quality, I'd recommend like using probably like, I think it's like 1440 by something, Like 1280 by 720 is also good, but I use 1152 by 648 just to be safe, like I said. And you can change if you have a good computer, but you still want to be safe. I recommend around 3000 to 3500. I have a good computer, but I use my computer for gaming, streaming. I use my computer for everything, so I don't want to, I don't want to get my settings too high. If you do have a separate PC for only streaming, though, you can just crank all these settings up, and then you have a separate computer for also gaming. Then yeah, you can crank all this up on your PC that you use for streaming. So yeah. So these are my settings that I use. You can mess around with these. The most important ones, if you're streaming on Twitch, CBR, like I said, is required for Twitch. Bitrate, just that's important. The higher it is, the better your stream quality is. Same thing with the rescale output. And yeah, those are my settings. And also, I'll teach you guys how to get overlays. As you can see, I have an overlay right now. So a site that I enjoy using for overlays is a site called STREXM. It's very simple, very easy to use. Connect with Twitch. I use this site all the time. You'll just have to sign into your Twitch account. In this case, I don't, because I go here a lot. You go to overlays, and you can pick your very own overlay. You can click add overlay, whichever overlay you want in game, whenever you click your very own overlay. In this case, I have Zenith, so you can edit this. And all the overlays are the face cam, but I do not have a webcam, so you can click on the face cam and delete it. And then if you want to, say you want to add this or the ticker, you can go to add a widget, and then just scroll through here and you can find different stuff that you can use for this. And I use Streamlabs for my alerts because you can use custom pictures for that, and I enjoy using that. And once you're ready to use it, you go to test and you save it before you go to test, and then click launch OBS, copy your overlay URL. If you want an overlay. I'm gonna delete my current overlay and replace it with this one. Nothing's gonna change though. Delete that. Go to plus browser. Just call it overlay, whatever you want to call it. Okay. You want to paste that down. This is the important part. You want to set the width to 1920 and the height to 1080. Click OK. And then boom, you'll have your overlay on your stream. And that is personally the site that I use. I have I use my viewer account on Streamlabs. And this is just the one I use for recording videos, because I don't need an overlay or anything for recording videos. So yeah, I really hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure to comment saying it did. Maybe drop a like. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.